Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Fraser Park for the 5 o'clock round. This one being between the Waitakere Bears and Otahuhu. Always a fiercely fought competition between these two teams, and I'm sure will be no less entertainment in this game. Looks like the Bears will be fielding first in this round, so quickly running through the starting lineup for them. So Tyler Morrison will be starting on the hill. She'll be pitching to Araha Noanoa. First base being played by Rebecca Bromhead. Second base will be looked after by Ayesha Hooper. Third base, Karina Hale. And shortstop will be taken up by Brooklyn Timu. Left field, the ever-capable Kayla Clark. Centre field will be Courtney Walker. And in right field will be Taylor Maxwell. Kyla Bromhead is the designated hitter for this game. She'll be hitting in slot 2, and the DR for this one will be Michaela Cross, who has shown in the first game today the speed with those legs is absolutely vital when we're in this sort of competition. So Morrison running through the warm-up pitches now, not too far away from a start. We'll be back in a moment with some fantastic softball. Okay, apologies for that. We'll just leave you with this view. We lent some of a gear to someone who returned it flat, so we just had to make a couple of quick adjustments to get that sorted. So Otahuhu so far 2 up, 2 down. That last one was a screamer of a hit out to left field. Kayla Clark coming around beautifully under it to take that catch. Ball called fair. That's running right out to the far corner fence. She's going to come round hard. So the import for Otahuhu, Gretchen Orcoin, hit an absolute screamer then, which howled right back to the fence. And as you can see, the running is just as competent, giving her a stand-up triple. So once again, a big thank you to Hollywood Fish Farms. Without their assistance, none of this would be happening. So please take the time, go across, have a look at their site. Give them a like. They are on Facebook. And if you do need any of the supplies for your aquariums or even the fish to go in them, they do a full online service nationwide. So in the box currently is number 12, Miriana Makia. Just a wee bit high and outside. So Orcorn will hold at 3. And high and outside for the 4th. So Makia will head on down to first. Gives Otahuhu runners in the corners now. And that will bring up number 13, Jennifer Ferret Brea. She is the designated hitter for this team. Okay, so a runner successfully stealing 2. Played the cut to 2 minutes short. Down the centre for a called strike. Driven high and deep. And that is an automatic from Jennifer Ferret Brea. 2 RBIs, and that will kick Otahuhu off to a 3-0 start. So next up, number 3, Beth Reed. Hit, but that'll foul off down 3. Beautifully taken by Tanil Amatangi for the catch, and that will be the 3rd out. Not before the damage was done though. Otahuhu getting the quick jump in this one to a 3-0 lead. We'll be back in a moment with the response from the Bears going into the bottom of the 1st. Okay, welcome back to Fraser Park. Otahuhu versus Waitakere Bears. Will always be a fierce fight, this one. So Otahuhu coming out with the quick jump. Runners 1 and 3, and Jennifer Ferreira stepping up and driving an automatic over the left field fence for a 3-1 jump. Time for the Bears to respond though. And first up will be number 7, Aisha Hooper. Called strike. Hooper getting a nice piece, but that'll foul out over 1. Outside. Ball high. Popped, they will foul out. Getting out of jail a wee bit there. Outfield coming through quickly, just couldn't quite grab it. And a swing and a miss for the third on Hooper. It'll bring into the box number 69 and designated hitter for this game, Kyla Bromhead. Outside. Low and outside for 2. Bromhead just getting a skimmer on it. That'll foul off down a third base line. A nice hold on the rise there. 3-1. Oh, must have been 2-1. Got to be 3-1 now. Just a wee bit hard from the vantage point just to see the signals from the blue, but we'll bear with. Nevertheless, Bromhead will take the fourth and she will head on down to 1 for the first runner on. So Nuku will make the change. The card across will come in and run for Bromhead. Which will bring into the box for the Bears, number 34, Brooklyn Timu. Throw is good. Cross sliding into second. She'll go safe. Bunt down. I think Brookie might have closed her eyes on that one. Unique style, but nevertheless, ball hit bat. You can do it pretty, you can do it ugly. Either way, let's get it done. Pop down. So they'll take Timu at first. Job done from her. The sacrifice. Cross will advance 2-3. So in the box for the Bears, number 9, Rebecca Bromhead. Called strike. Oh and 2 on Bromhead. Hit and fouled back. Bunt laid down. And Bromhead will go safe at 1. And Cross will come home on that one, bringing the first run in for the Bears. So in the box for the Bears, number 25, Karina Hale. Down low again. Hit down by Hale. She'll head down to 1. But will be no good. So 3 down for the Bears. We'll be back heading into the top of the second. Otahuhu leading this one 3 runs to 1. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to jump out for a second, adjust a couple of cameras. So hopefully get a little bit better of a view for you now. Okay, so in the box currently is number 5, Meg Glading. Two down. No. Two down. Two. Popped up. That'll cruise on out to Maxwell in right field, and she will comfortably settle in under that one for the third out. We'll be back heading into the bottom of the second. Still Otahuhu leading by 3 runs to 1. Bottom of the second. First up for the Bears is number 17, Taylor Maxwell. Ball thrown. Maxwell showing good poise, just holding, not wanting to jump the gun too quick. Popped up, that'll foul back. Foul off down 3. Bears just want to settle here, just make some good contact. And a called third on Maxwell. One down for the Bears. Next up is number 2, Kayla Clark. Second base doing well to drop back into that foul area, trying to get it. Got an edge, but Clark will get out of jail. So she'll come back, have another shot. Dropping in, called strike. So 1 and 2 the count on Clark. And down the centre for a called third. So 2 down for the Bears, and that will bring into the box number 12, Aha Nono. Outside, 2-0. Outside again, moves it through to 3-0. And outside for the fourth. So Noah will head on down. So 2 down catcher being brought in. Noah will head back into the box. And we will see number 2, Kayla Clark, head on out to first to take up running duties. Brings into the box now number 11, Courtney Walker. Inside. Been overcast day, which has actually been quite pleasant for the players. A little bit of breeze kicking up now. Temperatures starting to drop a wee bit down here. Bunt laid down by Walker. And they will take her at first to give us a side away for the Bears. No change to the score. Otahuhu are leading this one 3 runs to 1. We'll be back heading into the top of the third.
The next big thing for Easton Fast Pitch has arrived. The Ghost has revolutionary double barrel technology with 2 full-length barrels constructed together that essentially eliminates all vibration. The collision between the outer and inner barrel creates an explosive sound unlike anything you've heard before. The softer outer barrel has the lowest compression in the game for maximum performance right out of the wrapper. The Ghost. Are you ready to?
Okay, welcome back. Top of the... So in the box was number 2, Krista Hawani. Drove a screamer out through second there. Maxwell coming in well to cover and retrieve, but we'll give her the single. That'll then bring into the box number 7, Nita Hickey. Bunt laid down. It's just popped on the box. It's called foul. Popped up. It'll just foul out. Bears aren't able to get their fingers to it in time. So Bears just having a look. Hard call by the blue. It was a nice looking pitch. And a called third on Hickey to send her back in. That'll bring us back into the box with number 33, Gretchen Alcorn. Alcorn, sorry. Called strike. Just on the outside from Hale, from Morrison. Swung and fell back. Pop, it'll be just behind 3. So runners will hold. 1 and 2 now. Nuka just calling time. Okay, looks like we're ready to go now. So in the box is, pardon me, number 12, Miriana Makia. Swung and fell the first one back. Hit high. Clark will come round under that one. She'll take the catch. And she'll play the cut back into Timu and hold those runners. It's back in the box. Number 13, Jennifer Ferret-Brea. Down in the dirt, but nicely recovered by Noa. Brea holding, but called strike nevertheless. While we need to make another quick adjustment to a camera, we'll leave you with this view, and I'll leave the mic on so you can hear what is actually going. Back in a sec. Okay, we are back. Just had to change a couple of cameras, getting a wee bit cramped for space around here. A few things getting shaken up a bit. So we'll see how we go. Something a bit new, a bit different, but we've at least got the angles covered. So nice job by Hooper sliding into 3 there, going safe. So just having a wee look. We've got first covered fairly closely now. Piece by Bromhead, but that'll foul back up and over. Outside. Fouled back by Bromhead. Starting to get a little bit of latency here. Just signal can be testing down here, but we seem to be going all right so far. We'll keep persevering. Another piece, but fouled back again. Popped high and deep, but that will foul back over 3. So Otahuhu obviously with the 5-1 jump here, hitting very well today. So set, here we go. And a swing and a miss from Bromhead for the third. That'll bring up number 34, Brooklyn Timu. On the inside. Nice hold by Timu. Moves here to 2-0. Hooper poised at 3. Just needs that contact through. There's the slot. And as close as it wasn't in time, so Timu will head back in unsuccessful. And that'll bring 2 down for the Bears. Brings into the box number 9, Rebecca Bromhead. Punched high and deep. But Reed comfortably settling under that in right field to take the catch and bring the third out for the Bears. We'll be back heading into the top of the fourth. Otahuhu are leading this one 5 runs to 1. Okay, here we go. Top of the fourth. And in for Otahuhu is Paitankoko Lotu. First one, got a good crack of it, but that'll foul off down 3. Same shot again, fouling down that third line, so she'll go 0-2. Otahuhu sitting up 5-1 in this one so far. Just a couple of good cracking shots with runners on could do all the damage. And a called third on the outside edge to bring up the first out for Otahuhu. Next up, number 5, Meg Gladding. Down the centre from Morrison, called strike. On the inside that time, evens it up, 1-1. Popped high. Amatangi able to get under it. Sorry, Hooper unable to get under it. So Gladding will go safe at 1. And they will bring the DR in to run, which will be number 4, Edna Hickey. Brings us back to the top of the order for Otahuhu with number 2, Krista Hawani. And the Bears are turning a beautiful double there to bring a bit of fire back into this one. Runners left on for Otahuhu, no change to the score. We'll be back going into the bottom of the fourth with Otahuhu still leading 5 runs to 1. Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the fourth here at Fraser Park. First one down being an ugly, ugly pitch that Ms. Hale decided to take a swipe at, and she knew it. 0-1 the count. Punched off, but that'll go foul down 3. On the outside, good hold. And a called third on Hale to bring up the first out for the Bears. That'll bring up number 17, Taylor Maxwell. Big swing and a miss from Maxwell. Same again for 2. And close, but no money. 2 down for the Bears. That will bring in number 2, Kayla Clark. Bit of a savage change up thrown there by Aucoin. Clark just getting a skim on it. Got a nice chop on it. It'll skim off the top of the bat. It'll foul back. Bears just need to fire these bats up a bit here now. Good hold on the outside. And a swing and a miss from Clark for the third and the third out. But coming into the top of the 5th, we'll see in a sec. Okay, welcome back to Fraser Park. Going to the top of the fifth here. Otahuhu sitting 5-1 up in this one. Oh, Mr. Brea looking quite comfortable as he saunters back down the third base line. A couple of changes by the Bears. So Karina Hale now coming into pitch. Sunil Amatangi taking up shortstop, with Brooklyn Timu settling into the third slot. In the box, number 7, Nita Hickey. First one down, called strike. Chasing the bunt, just couldn't pick it up. Big swing, just fell him back off the top of the bat there. One and two, the count on Hickey. On the outside, evens up now, 2 and 2. Driven down to Amatangi. But a beautiful scoop and throw to Bromhead at first to claim the first out. Next up, the power hitter. 33, Gretchen Orcoin. Down the centre, called strike. Hit high and deep, but Clark will come around comfortably in left field and take the catch for the second out for Otahuhu. That'll bring up number 12, Mariana Markia. Down the centre, called strike. Bunt laid down. But nice work from Hooper coming across to cover first for the third out and a side away. Back in a sec, going into the bottom of the fifth. Bears chasing a 5-1 lead by Otahuhu. See you in a sec. Okay, just ready for a kick here. A couple more changes being made. But leading off at the moment for the Bears is number 12, Araha Noa Noa. So 3-0 the count on Noa Noa. She's got some up his sleeve. I don't want to see her swinging just at anything. And fouled off over first. Timeout being called, so DR being brought out. So Michaela across will run for Noa Noa, and one of the changes just being put into play now, number 13, Bohemian Quinn. Fouled back. So cross out there on one. She's ready to jump. Punch down, that'll just foul off down third. And Quinn trying to pull out of that one, but bat just got in the way. Foul back. So timeout being called by Nukunuku. Okay, here we go. Swing and a miss. Cross sliding into two. She's gone safe. outside. So in the box currently number 7, Aisha Hooper. Punch tight. Right field comfortably coming in to catch that one, and they will hold cross up on 2 with no advancement. Next up, number 69, Kyla Bromhead. Hit hard, but that'll foul down 3. So just retrieving a couple of balls here. Good to go. Definitely a different tempoed pace this game from the first one this morning. Fouled off again. So 1 and 2 the count. That will be Barami side away for the Waitakere Bears. We'll be back heading into the top of the 6th. Otahuhu still leading this one, 5 runs to 1.
Bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes...
Okay, welcome back. Top of the 6th, 5-1 up is Otahuhu over the Bears. In the box currently, number 13, Jennifer Ferret-Breer. On the outside. And driven straight back into the glove of Hale with a reflex catch, which we've seen her do over and over again. I think Ferret's headed back into the cage going, are you kidding me? Nevertheless, we'll take it. 1 down for Otahuhu. That will bring up number 3, Beth Reed. Down low. Coming loose out of Hale's hand. It was high and inside. 2-0. Bunt laid down. And got her with a whisker. Two down. And that brings up number 29, Satana Harris. Down low. Down the centre from Hale. Evens it up, 1-1. So Hale slightly behind in the count here. Down the centre for a called. Turn 2. Got a piece, but that'll foul out over the top of the fence. So a little battle ensuing between pitcher and batter. Swung, fouled back again. And a swing and a miss. Hale will win the battle on this occasion. 3 down for Otahuhu. We will be back going into the bottom of the 6th. See you in a sec. Welcome back, going into the bottom of the 6th here at Fraser Park. Otahuhu versus Waitakere Bears. A few changes being made. We will be back underway momentarily. Till then, grab a quick drink and we'll resume play as quickly as we can. Just trying to see what changes. We know that Lauren Parker will come on onto the hill. Also made a catching change, so Satana Harris will start behind the plate now. Okay, warm-up pitch is done. Here we go. Got a huge piece of it, did Ms. Timu, but unfortunately just pushed out over that third base line and went foul right out to the back fence. High and outside. Driven down, that'll go to short. And the, pardon me, the additional height that Gretchen Allcoin brings to first works on that occasion with a reach up and a snatch out of the air. Next in for the box is number 9, Rebecca Bromhead. That'll foul down 1. Inside. Bromhead getting a chunk, just fouling out over that first base fence. Bromhead holding on the swing. And a swing and a miss from Bromhead for the third. She won't be happy with that. Probably one of the most dedicated, self-reflecting players I've ever seen. Up next, number 25, Karina Hale. Beautiful hit by Hale. She'll go safe at 1. Out will come the DR. So number 5, Michaela Cross, will swap positions with Hale, which will bring into the box for the Bears another one of the changes with number 1, Michelle Fletcher. Fletcher getting a nice piece of that one, but that fell off literally out into the trees. So had to go digging for that one. On the outside. Fletcher popping, but they will drop back in time, take the catch, and that will end the Bears' inning. We'll be back heading into the top of the 7th. Otahuhu still leading this one, 5 runs to 1. Okay, welcome back. Top of the 7th. Bears needing to shut Otahuhu down pretty quickly. And a nice play from Hooper to Bromhead at first to claim the first out for Otahuhu. So Otahuhu having made a chunk of changes here, and unfortunately we don't have the names associated with the shirt numbers. I'll do my best if I can identify them. However, one down. Driven hard through to Maxwell out in the right field. But she will go through safe at 1. So Otahuhu now with the runner on. And that will bring us back to the top of the original order, which was number 2, Krista Hawani. Down low. Swing and a miss. Evens are up now, 1-1. Big solid drive by Hawani out to centre field. They're doing the cuts, they're coming through. But nevertheless, a nice stand-up double by Hawani, with the runners now on 2 and 3 and in striking distance. Brings up into the box, number 7, Nita Hickey. Nuku calling time. Just wander out and have a chat with the girls. Temperature just starting to drop here. I think still another game to come tonight, 7 o'clock start. Be time to break out the hoodies and sweatshirts. Okay, so ready to go. On outside, they'll throw down to 3, check the runner. Hit hard, but that'll fell back. Bunt laid down. So they will give the out at home. Runner coming from 3. Noah dropping to that plate and covering hard. Hickey will advance through to 2, so still with runners 2 and 3. So Bears electing to intentionally walk original coin down to 1. Bags load up now. Down the centre, called strike. There's a called second. So 1 and 2 the count. Just outside, evened up, 2 and 2. Swung and fouled back. Nice pitch by Hale, just bringing it in. It's coming off the top of the bat, going foul again. No, just losing the ball for a second. No damage done. So, a full house. Bags loaded. And unfortunate, couldn't quite get the other angle that we'd like to have had, but just deflecting off the glove of Bromhead at 1. Could have been a catch, driven extremely hard at it, just couldn't glove it unfortunately. And that will bring another 2 runs in, moving it to a 7-1 lead for Otahuhu. Next up, number 13, Jennifer Ferret-Brea. Down low. no, looking. I think so was all coin on 3. Popped up. Hooper calling. And she will comfortably take the catch and bring up the third out for Otahuhu. Nevertheless, another couple brought in. Otahuhu leading this one 7 runs to 1. A lot of work for the Bears to do with one final splash. We'll be back in a sec.
Bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes for a lighter swinging bat with a Texas-sized sweet spot.
Okay, here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Otahuhu up 7-1. And in the box for the Bears, number 6, Tegan Bromhead. First one down, swung and fouled off. Down low. Evened up, 1-1. Called strike. Moves her through to 1 and 2. Punch down, that'll foul down 3. Popped, but a right fielder will come through comfortably, get under that one for the catch. 1 down for the Bears. That'll bring into the box number 12, Arahan Nono. Down low. And a swing and a miss. Evened up, 1-1 the count. Driven down by Noah. Old Coin having to reach for it. 2 down for the Bears. And that will bring into the box number 11, Courtney Walker. On the inside. And that will be the third out, and will also be all she wrote for this one. Bears will go down to Otahuhu 7-1 on this one. We will be back on air tomorrow. 1 p.m. is the first scheduled game again for the Waitakere Bears. Until then, have a fantastic evening, and we will see you all tomorrow.